boys and girls, it's Miss Meg here from the YMCA Nutrition Program. Who knows what physical activity is? Yeah, physical activity means to move your body in whatever way feels good to you. Sometimes you may be running or jumping or just taking a nice little walk. That's still physical activity. Anything that makes your heart beat faster, and sometimes it makes you sweat a little bit too. There's a cool fact about moving, that when we move our body, it wakes our brains up. When our brains are awake, it helps to make our brains learn better, or we can focus better. So if we do 10 jumping jacks before we try to do a math problem, our brain is going to work more efficiently. It's important that we make sure we get exercise every single day, physical activity. You can take 5 minutes to do a few exercises over 10 minutes, or maybe you go outside and play for an hour. The recommended amount of time is at least 1 hour or 60 minutes every single day. I'm sure you guys have a good time doing that every single day. I know that I do. When you're physically active, it helps to keep your heart healthy. Your heart beats faster, it makes it stronger. It also helps to make sure that you stay happy. When you're playing, you're always happy. Think about if you're playing a tag game. It's always a smile on your face. It also helps to use energy that's in your body. So when you're ready to go to bed, it'll be easier for you to sleep if you have played throughout the entire day. When we are being physically active, there are so many different ways to do it. Who can tell me one way that they like to be physically active? Cool, soccer. I like to play soccer sometimes. Soccer is a fun game that you can also play with other friends. Maybe if you have some friends in your neighborhood, or even just sisters and brothers, maybe cousins, play a little game of soccer. One of my favorite ways to exercise through the summer is going swimming. I love to swim, maybe at the beach, maybe in a pool. I also like to take a hike through the trails or at a park if you have one near you. That's a great way to get some activity, is go to the park. I have a couple pictures that I'd like to show you. This one right here is called Pushups. It shows that you have your arms straight and your toes on the ground, or you could put your knees down if you wanted to make it a little bit easier. And then you bend your elbows, bring your chest down to the ground, and do a few push-ups. Thumbs up if you like push-ups. Yeah, they're kind of hard, but I like to try them too. Here's another kind of activity we can do at home if we just want to get a few minutes of activity in. They're called curl-ups. You put your feet on the ground and your back on the ground, and you curl up to touch your knees. Bring your chest towards your knees. Sometimes people call these sit-ups or crunches. Maybe you set a goal to do 5 or 10, or you can challenge somebody in your family to see if you can do more than they do. Well, here's a fun activity to get your heartbeat going. This one is called skier. You just take 2 feet together, and you jump from one side to the next, and you go back and forth. Try to keep your upper body in one spot, and just let those legs move side to side. Maybe you go do skiers for the whole break during your favorite show that you're watching. That's a great way to get a little extra physical activity if you also want to watch something on TV. Well, here's another one that's kind of like a sit-up or a curl-up. This one is a twist. So you just touch your opposite knee to your opposite elbow. Get a little twist into your belly. That'll feel really good. Make you feel very strong. This one's called reverse lunges. You stand up straight, you take a step back, you bend this knee to touch towards the ground, and this knee goes bent too. Maybe you should use a chair sometimes to make sure you're balanced, but lunges are a great way to make your legs stronger. So maybe if you want to go play soccer, you can kick the ball even farther after you do a few lunges. This is one that I like to do, and sometimes you have fun when you challenge people. This is called a plank. It's kind of hard, but it works all the parts of your body. It works your arms, it works your belly muscles, it works your legs muscles, and even those feet muscles. All the muscles in your body have to work together to hold a plank. This is a regular plank. This is called a side plank when you're only using one arm and your body is facing to one side. You can also put your knees down if you want to make it a little bit easier. Maybe do a side plank and challenge somebody to a rock, paper, scissors too. That's a fun way to pass the time. Awesome. If you need more fun ways to be physically active, you could go online. You could check it out. I'm sure that there are some different websites that you could play or get some interesting ideas. Or just go outside and do whatever you like. Please try to get your 60 minutes of physical activity in every single day, boys and girls. It'll help to make that brain stay healthy. It'll help you focus throughout your day. And when it's time to learn, when we go back to school, we have to make sure that our brain's going to work for that schoolwork too. Awesome. Have a great day, boys and girls.